Leo. So first up is Marcy. Second is Stacy. Marcy's first. Stacy is second. I'm going to delete Leo. I'm deleting your message just so nobody can use that and say that I said 11 because I corrected it. I'm pretty sure I corrected it. Let me just check it again. Yep, it's good. Thank you, Leo. I don't know how I did that. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leo. All right. So first up for Marcy, and Marcy probably can't be here because she's working. Thank you, Leo. Yeah, I didn't want somebody, you know how somebody will come in and say, oh, it says right here 11. Oh, no. No. Yep. It's still there. Why is it still there? I must have deleted the wrong damn message. Oh, no, it was written twice. Okay. All right. Ooh, it's hot in here. I feel so hot. All right. Ooh, hot. Let me make sure my heat's not on too high in here, Leo. Hold on 1 second. Since nobody's here yet, let me just turn that down. Denise is here. Hi, Denise. You paid? Okay. 5 questions. Denise, did you put your questions in the payment? Thank you, Leo. I love you for that. Did you put your questions in the payment, or are you going to type it on here? All right. Let me turn my heat down. It's too hot in here. Jesus, it's hot. Must be not too hot outside. I mean, too cold outside. It is pretty hot in here. dryer. That damn dryer. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm coming. Ah, damn dryer. Why did I get public service to come out here? All right. Oh boy, that dryer. Did you hear it making that noise? It's terrible. Thank you, Snail Guts. Yeah, so these readings now are for 5 specific questions. I'm going to log into the PayPal so that I can see. Here we go. First person up is Marcy. Okay, starting at 1522. Or I'll say, I might as well just say 16. All right. All right, so don't forget it's 5 specific questions, okay? Hold on 1 second. All right. Hey, Google, take a screenshot.
Got it. Taking a screenshot.
Didn't work. Okay. All right. Marcy is first. Okay, Marcy. So your first question, Marcy, is what's currently going on between Arthur and Janine? Hope I'm saying her name right. What is going on between Marcy and Janine? Hey, Lilac. All right, 5 specific questions. No general reads today, 5 specific questions. All right. So currently, as I'm going to speak with my grandmother and any other guides that are trying to help me, I also asked Archangel Michael to please come in and give me clarity. And I'm going to also use the tarot. So, between Arthur and Janine. Okay. So apparently, in the most recent past, he has offered love. He has offered, when I say love, I don't mean like in love, roses, romance. What I mean is he's offered sex. He's offered getting together. He's offered going out. He's offered opportunities. Okay. That's what's currently going on between them, even now. So they are still in communication. However, his attention is more so with the person who he is legally binded to. He's not having a lot of free time at the moment, but I do feel like he's able to go out, like say, be at the casino or any casino, or be at even a club. He can do that on his own, but being able to be out with a person, an opposite sex person, not as much right now. He's being very much watched right now. He's trying to be on good behavior right now. There is also communication coming for you, Marcy, just so you know. Question number 2. Is Janine going to quit the casino soon? Is she going to quit the casino soon? I feel like she's going to work at another casino, or she already moonlights at another one. If not, then she will be going to a different casino. Yes. Soon, as far as time frames, I can't never get that. Even with the tarot cards, I don't seem to see that. It may take a couple months yet. It may take a couple months only because I saw the 4 of Swords. So it may take up to 4 weeks or 4 months for that to happen. She is definitely considering making changes. She feels if she makes changes, she won't have as much competition if she goes somewhere else. Little does she know. Yes, she will. All right. Number 3. Did Deanna tell Janine everything that you told her? Did Deanna tell Janine everything that you told her? Because I know you feel as if Janine got Deanna to find out information. But I think Deanna doesn't want to be in the middle of everything. I don't think that Deanna told Janine everything. No. I think she told her some things, surface-wise. I don't think she gave her details. So if you explain details and also explained a circumstance of something that happened, an actual incident, Deanna didn't discuss that. But she did, in fact, say, yes, you're still interested in him. Yes, he did reach out to you. So, yes, that is the answer. Number 4, will Arthur and Janine continue their relationship for the rest of this year? For the rest of this year. No, within the next couple months, something's going to change between them where he's going to be distanced because he'll be more toward you and his energy will be more about you than it will be about her. So I can honestly tell you that no, he's not going to be with her till the end of this year. The answer is no. He is definitely trying to make a choice or decision right now between the two of you. He knows where his energy is. You're going to get some kind of fast answers or fast movement about that very quickly. There's messages that are going to come in quick as well. You may hear something about them having a problem. Deanna herself may be the one to tell you about Janine and Arthur having a problem. Your last question. How does Janine currently feel about you? Let's see. All right. How does she feel about you? She feels threatened by you. She feels like she knows that you want him and that you're upset with her. But she feels that she's better suited for him than you are. She also feels that you are a big threat to her because he does talk about you often to her, and it is in a good way. It's not negative. It's not negative at all. She feels like you're the one that's causing the trouble for her and Arthur, that they can't get things back together the way they should. They're off track. They're completely off balance. And she feels it's because of you, because Arthur wants to talk or be with you. Yeah. Okay, Marcy, so that is all your 5 questions. I also want to say happy birthday to your mom and your granddad up in heaven. I know today you said is their birthday, and I'm sorry that you lost your mom only at the age of 17 is very young. And I'm so sorry for your loss. She was only 47. She was very young, way too young to die. Today she would have been 82, so God bless her. Sending all my love out to you from me and H&G family as well. Stay strong, my friend. Stay strong. All right, things with Arthur and you are going to turn around. It's going to take a little bit of time, but this girl is going to feel out of place after a while, especially when you and Arthur get things back on track, because he's going to make some changes. He could be an effing asshole. He can be no good for you. Even right now, he's no good for you. But later, he's going to make some kind of necessary changes, and it's because the person who he's legally binded to is going to decide to step away from the situation. Wait and see. All right. Next up, Stacy. So next up is Stacy. Stacy, your reading is at 25 minutes in. Stacy, 25 minutes in. Hey, Stacy. Hello. All right. So, Stacy, I have 5 questions here that are from you. So, Stacy, you're a Pisces sun and a Cancer moon and a Gemini rising and a Pisces Venus. Thank you for coming. Stacy, you're subscribed, right, Stacy? Let me click the button. You're subscribed to my channel, right? Very pretty picture. All right. Thank you. All right. All right, Stacy. First question. Stay in the private sector, financial services, or pursue government position. Okay. Immediately, my grandmother is saying pursue government position. Pursue the government position. Pursue the government position. You have so much potential. It's like where you are currently, you can only go this much. But if you take the next step, you can go this much. In other words, you're valuable. You're very valuable, and people will see that. So question number 1. If you stayed in the private, you'd be okay. But you wouldn't reach your full potential. That's the issue. All right? I don't really do time frames for question number 2, although I don't feel that once you approach this, once you attempt to take this position or apply for that position, I don't feel like it would be longer than 3, either 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months before you are notified of the position being yours. Number 3, as far as Marv goes, truly feels very special. Definitely feels happy and secure, very safe. Feels like their opinion matters. Like you listen, you don't judge, you listen. You allow them to make the mistake. You allow him to make the mistake. But then you show him, let's try it this way. Your way's okay. That's great. You did a great job. But let's try this and see if this works better for you, or if it's easier for you, or if you like this better, something of that nature. But praising, boosting, This little one's self-esteem is very important. I don't care if you got to loosen handles on pots in your house and say, can you tighten these up for me? And they will. We need to boost their value. That's the only thing. That's the only thing is about. Yeah, exactly, Stacy. That's the only thing about it is that we want to keep, because of things that happen in life, in schools, whatever, even in workplaces, people can be mean. So we need to know that his confidence is very strong. It feels like there's not a dad around for him. Are you a single parent? Is what I'm feeling. Are you a single parent, Stacy? Okay. Because I'm feeling like there is a male energy that's around that definitely could be more influential than they are. They could definitely step up a little bit more, would be great. He has a wonderful empathic side of him. He's very sensitive, loving, but strong, and can sometimes be stubborn. That's good. But definitely going to need more time with a male figure. Okay. Not that you're not doing a great job, because you're amazing. You are so amazing. But yes, just a sweetheart. Just a sweetheart. All right. Number 4. Does the universe have any guidance? So, all right. So the universe talks about either you had to get away from a situation, or you needed to walk away from something, or maybe even somebody left, but either way, it left you separate or pulled away at a distance. It also had you questioning some things for quite some time. It took you a little bit of time to finally realize the value that was still instilled, within you. Weak is not a word for you. Not at all. Weak is not something that you are, nor will you ever be. You get very determined. Yes, you get frustrated. Yes, you do get anxious. However, you are truly like that lion that protects her cubs, okay? And that's family, period. Anybody that you love. There's a very calm and balanced person within you, but there's also this other person who's been struck the wrong way too many times. And when that side of that person of you comes out, people should really get out of the way. They should really get out of the way, because you're not going to come out so much as a physical fighter, but you can come out with some words. Your brain, you're very smart. You could come out with some words that could literally make somebody feel this big by not cussing, by not screaming, just using your words, your knowledge. So I applaud you for that. The universe wants to tell you that you've come a long way. You've gotten yourself back up above sea level, so to speak, because at one point you might have felt like you were drowning, overwhelmed in a situation. But my angels are showing me, my grandmother is showing me that you have risen and will continue to rise, which is why Spirit doesn't want you to allow to settle, like, okay, this is good enough. No, actually, it's not, because you can keep climbing. It is hard to balance everything, and I understand that. And of course, your family does come first. Your priorities are in order, and I respect that. I applaud that. But the universe is saying that there's going to be messages. There's going to be news coming soon. There's going to be an offer and an opportunity. You're going to need to balance out your situation. Okay, because in the past, you may have felt like you hit a rock bottom, like, what the hell do I do now? But you figured it out. And you're at the point now where you're celebrating. You're able to share with others this knowledge that you have. But I feel like you're waiting on somebody, or you're waiting for somebody to show up, or you're waiting for somebody to say something. All right. I don't know what that confirmation that you're waiting for. I'm not sure if you're waiting to hear about a position opening. I don't know what it is, but you're waiting on something, but it is going to turn out in your favor. Okay. As far as new love coming in, there's somebody from the past that is going to try and talk to you. Please don't waste your time. They haven't changed. Nothing's better. They can't offer you anything. They'll only bring you down and cause you more problems and cost you money. So stay away from that person. Stay away from that person. As far as love, yes, there is an offer that's going to come in. You may not accept that first offer, and that may be somebody from your past. But then there is a second offer that comes in. But at the time, everything might be too much all at one time. You may be only able to only see this person or go out on dates with this person here and there. You actually won't have a lot of time on your hands. It'll feel overwhelming trying to balance a relationship, your family, and your career all at the same time. It might be a bit much for a minute. But I do see that this person is going to continue to hang around. And then they're going to step up and step in to help you, either with your child around you or with that energy of family, and help to support you to make things easier for you. So this is actually going to turn out to be a blessing. So the person is going to come around first, being very interested in you. Now, the first person who comes, again, you don't want that person. The second person that comes in, which is probably in the next couple months, is going to be somebody who's going to want to get to know you much better. Somebody who's going to want to help out, somebody who's going to want to do things for you, somebody who's going to want to make your life easier, not complicated, somebody who's going to be very patient with you and what you're doing for your career. So things are going to balance out. And I do see you having a marriage around 2024, 2025. There will be a marriage between you and someone who else is dressed in a suit, somebody who is very well kept, somebody whose money is good, somebody who stands very strong. Very good looking, a little bit older than you, but this person is very interested and their family. Like, they're not cheaters, they're not a runner, they're not a liar. No, they're about family. They like being in the outdoors. I don't know if it's camping, but they do like doing like some stuff that would require a flannel shirt. Like, they're showing me like a flannel shirt. So somebody who can jump out of the suit and become just your teddy bear kind of thing. So that's what I see. So that is your 5 questions. Sounds pretty good to me. I'll take it. That was a great reading. That was a great mini. Really great. I was talking to Stacy. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Oh, I got smoke in my eyes. Smoke gets in your eyes. Oh, Jesus. I remember a long time ago working for the county of Burlington County, and we used to be able to smoke right at the desk. Or was it my security guard job? I forget, but we could smoke right at the desk. All right. All right. Moving forward. All right. Tammy W, you're up. Tammy W, 5 questions. All right. Tammy W, on Tammy W. Thank you, Stacy. Oh, Lilac. Me too. All right, Tammy. So, Tammy, number 1. Did S use something he shouldn't have? I don't feel like I don't feel like it's anything to do with drugs or anything like that. But it does feel like if this was possibly a credit card or an account number or something of that nature, that feels like a very strong possibility. But as far as a substance goes, no. Nothing that he wasn't supposed to take, no. Number 2, will you be able to stay even month to month? Month to month. I don't feel like that's a normal, I don't feel like it's their normal protocol to do month to month. I don't feel that. I feel like that may be a temporary thing, like a 6-month thing. They may give a 6-month thing. I don't feel like month to month is okay with them. I just don't. It may be a temporary one-time favor kind of thing until something's situated. But I do feel movement coming for you. I also feel like time's almost up there for you. Like you've had enough. It's almost like you've been wanting to hell to get out of there for more than 1 year now. And I feel like you're at the point where it's like you're down to the last straw with them. I feel like you can expect that refund, number 3, to come around the middle of April, like the second week of April. So within the next 2 to 3 weeks, it should be coming. Number 4, S feeling in reference to you. Feeling like you're not believing him, feeling a little bit pressured, feeling like things are messy right now. He's feeling like things are not okay. He's also feeling like he's let you down. He's also feeling worried. It might be like he could have used more money than he should have. He could have done something foolish. That's what it feels like, and he knows it. So he's regretting something. That's how he's feeling. Yes, he still loves you. That hasn't changed. People get upset with people, and people get mad or angry, or sometimes they don't like people for a minute, but he still loves you. He does. The Cardinals and the Crows, the Cardinals are trying to show you that it's time to move forward. There's another step for you to take. You've been stagnant for quite some time. The Crows are trying to show you don't want to keep going backwards. You want to be able to go forward. You want to get to a place that you can afford on an easy basis. In other words, 2 rooms to 1 room. We've talked about that before. In other words, something smaller, something more affordable, and you don't really need all that space. You really don't need all that space. And they're trying to show you that it's like you keep beating a dead horse. There's no point in wasting that money. You're wasting money. There's no reason to waste that money. That is another option for you to try to downsize in one way or the other, moving to another location, or even where you are, something that will be coming available quickly, to downsize, and letting them know that you need to do that for financial reasons as well. It'll be in your best interest and take a lot of stress off of you, Tammy. All right. Just later. All right, Denise. I need your specific questions, please. Denise G. Denise G, I'm sure you are here. Tammy, all is well. Denise G. Sharon Morgan Stewart, we are done all 5 for Tammy. Denise G, where are you? Denise G. Denise, you're up. I don't see your questions. You wrote your questions are going to be about Zach. So please type your question. I'll wait. Let me check Keisha. Yep, I got you. I got you. I have Denise and then Maggie and then Amanda and then Lakeisha. Moderators, Denise is up now, then Maggie, Amanda, and Lakeisha. Denise, question number 1. Denise? Yes, Patricia Reese, Black lives do matter. White lives matter. Oriental lives matter. Everybody that has a heartbeat matters. Okay, that's how I feel about the situation. All right, that's how I feel about the situation. I don't do none of that on this channel. Everybody's life matters. You matter. I matter. Everybody matters. Okay, I don't care about your color. I don't care about anybody's color. Got the wrong channel for that. All right, I don't do color. I'm not white. Don't assume that I'm white because you're looking at me and you see white. That's not my nationality. Okay? So see how you just made an assumption? You made an ass out of yourself. So get it straight, Patricia. Get it straight. All right, Denise G. I'm waiting for you. I see you said you'll write them here. I'm looking. Okay, Patricia Reese. All right, Denise. Connie, what is it under Connie? Because I don't see it. Did you do the right? I don't see it. Is it under Connie? Connie, when you did it, you asked me to pay you $88. So I'm declining that. Connie, I need you to go into PayPal and cancel that because that's a request. You did it for me to pay you. You need to go to send, you hit the send button or the $sign and hit pay or send. But I need you to cancel that request that's on my PayPal, Connie, because you put it in as you want me to pay you $88. So it's backwards. You got to fix that. So go in and decline. Go in and delete that, please. Go in and delete that, please. Yep, Maggie, I have your question. Yep. Hey, Leanne, what's going on, honey bun? What's going on? All right. Let me scroll back down. I was talking to a Patricia Reese that made a comment on my page about Black Lives Matter. Of course they do. Nobody here said they didn't. Nobody here ever said that a black life doesn't matter. Neither did they say a white life doesn't matter. Anybody's life doesn't matter. So you got the wrong page. So you can put at. All right, Denise, do we have it now? Denise, are you here? Denise, where'd you go? Denise? Oh, Lilac, you're welcome. I just love you. I love that name. I love Lilac. Love, love, love. And your daughter is special. All right. So I don't see Denise. I don't see Denise. So I'm going to hold off on Denise and I'm going to move forward to Connie. But Connie, your payment's not in yet. So I can't move forward to you. So I'm going to move forward to Maggie. Let me make a note. Denise, Connie. Type your 5 questions in your payment, Connie. And then Maggie. All right, Maggie, I'm going to do you. And then Amanda. And then Lakeisha. Okay, let's see who's here. All right. If Connie shows up, nope, not yet. Okay, so Maggie, you're up. Maggie, you hear Maggie? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Maggie. Happy birthday. One question. One question is 33. For one question. 5 questions, 88. Maggie, happy birthday. Maggie, are you here? Maggie? Maggie, are you here? Maggie? Your questions, I don't see your questions in the payment. I need 5 questions, Maggie. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, forget it. Maggie, I have one question. One question. I got you, Maggie. Sorry. All right, so Maggie. All right. I got it. Maggie, I got you. All right. All right, Maggie. Happy birthday, first of all. Second is, okay, let me see. As far as Jerry is concerned, Jerry right now has either gone through a tower moment, is going through some problems. There is something financially also that he's struggling with. You may be aware of that. I also feel like he's involved with somebody else right now who is taking up a lot of his time. I know that he's turned his back on you, but that card is now in reverse. So yes, he is coming toward you. He's not quite sure because this is in reverse too. So he's not quite sure on how to make this happen. He's not quite sure how to approach you or what to say. He is feeling a bit overwhelmed in a situation right now. He also had options in front of him and he made a choice. Unfortunately, he is coming forward and going to offer a cup. Again, he's looking at what he had with you and thinking things over. Right now, he's being a little bit stubborn and stuck in his ways, but he still keeps thinking of you every day. He's still thinking of you. He can't take his mind off of how things used to be, and he wants them back that way. Right now, he's juggling. He's trying to get the balance in. You're going to get a message from him soon. What is that? My face. I keep saying something. Nothing on my face. You're going to get a message. Messages are going to come from him. Not yet, but they're coming. It's being prepared for you now. Something's being prepared for you now, Maggie. So yes, he still loves you. And yes, he is going to come back. All right, that's Maggie. All right. Denise, I'm looking on yours again, and I don't see questions. It says my questions are going to be about Zach, but I don't see your questions. So I can't do you until I see you. All right, so I'm moving forward. Denise G, you're at work. Denise, I need you to type me 5 questions. I need 5 questions. I need 5 questions, Denise. You can, I need 5 questions somehow. Okay, thank you. Please, I'll do them right now. Do your 5 questions, and I'll do them. All right, so Maggie's 1 question was done. Denise is up now, 5 questions. Connie's making a new payment, so we're waiting on Connie. Connie, if you need the PayPal link, we can give you the PayPal link, Connie, to make it easier for you. So we're on Denise right now. Leo, can you put my PayPal link up so that Connie can just click on the link and go right to my PayPal? Connie, all you got to do is click on the link that's right here. Okay, what does he exactly feel towards you? All right. He feels like it takes a lot of work. This relationship's taking a lot of work. Something's taking a lot of energy from him. He also feels like there's too much distance. He feels like he was right about something and that you might have been wrong about something. He feels like something needs to be worked out. He's feeling like something needs to be worked out. He doesn't believe it's over. He doesn't believe it's over. Not at all. He doesn't believe it's over. Next question, number 2. He still has love for you, Denise, just so you know. He still has love for you. That's not done. He was pissed off. He gets angry easy. Sometimes he's hard to get along with, but that didn't affect his love for you. Thank you, Leo. Love you for that. Thank you, Leo. So, Connie, the link is right there. Leo typed the link for you. Just click on that link. It'll take you right to my payment. Question number 2, Denise. Question number 2. Yeah, no. He wasn't loving you enough to be committed to you, to marry, and that kind of thing. It wasn't that kind of love. It wasn't like that. He does love you. He's not always acting as if he's in love with you. Nope. And there's times where he's very upset. He's very controlling. He's a bit of a narcissist, as you know as well. You know that it's very unhealthy, right? You know that. Spirit's telling me that left and right, that it's unhealthy. But you're in love with him. He knows how you feel about him, and he knows how he feels about you, but he's not expressing that to you. He's not going to come out and say, I'm in love with you. He's not going to use those words. He's not going to use those words. But he does love you. He's not in love with you, but he does love you. He sure does. There's, like I said before, there's a big difference between in love with you and loving you. He didn't commit enough or give up enough or sacrifice enough to come to you, to be in love with you, to make that big commitment. He didn't do that. Why did he come back in 2020? Chance, or did he find me? I think I don't want to say it's a coincidence because I don't like that word. It was meant to happen for him to come back toward you. You know, he had to reevaluate the situation. I feel like he wanted to, there was something there, and he knew there was something there. He's got that feeling about you. He's got that energy about you. It's a chemistry. Can't shut it off. He wasn't sure what kept pulling him towards you. Again, he wasn't sure. He's not identifying it as being like a wife, get married. He's not seeing it there because he's not at that level right now. He's not at that level right now. But he needed that opportunity. He wanted to revisit the situation. He wasn't sure what he wanted to do at that point either. You know, it's really not you. I don't want you to think it's you because you're not effed up. It's him. It's his lifestyle. It's the choices and decisions that he keeps making. He keeps going back to old things and old ways, old habits. I think you know what I'm talking about, which causes him a lot of problems. What's your third question? He had a woman around him at the time. He just looked at you. Yeah. Like I said, he goes back to old habits, old behaviors. He wasn't settled down enough. He wasn't able, they're telling me he wasn't able to be very clear, not even with himself, about how he felt about you. He felt pulled in too many directions. He was tempted by lust more so than love, meaning that he knew with you he needed to act a certain way. He needed to perform or treat you differently because you weren't going to be just a one-night stand for him. He knew that it meant more. Like this is long-term relationship. He knew that's what you wanted. This other person that he was around, they didn't put that pressure on him and they really didn't care. He still has a female around him now, even right now. There's still a female, and I don't know if it's the same one. It may be, but there's still one or two females around him because he hasn't gotten to that point yet. He unfortunately, he hasn't gotten to that point yet. Denise, Mark, Sharon, you're kind of lagging behind. We're on number 3 now. We're on 3. I don't think he likes him very much. I think there's some animosity there. I think there's some anger there. I feel like that he felt that maybe Jesse was in the way, or created a problem. It's like he needed to know the truth, right? So you wanted him to know the truth, or you wanted to explain something. But, it's funny. He could have other people, and it's supposed to be you get over it. But if you have somebody else, he holds that like against you, like as if you did something that was so wrong. But, the truth is, he needs to look in his own closet. He needs to look in his own closet. Four. But he does have feelings for you, Denise. He really does. I'm not going to say that he's head over heels in love with you, because he won't allow himself to feel that. He will not allow himself right now to feel that. Nope. See, he's just kind of still dancing around things. It's like, he might not be there right now, and he might be at a distance right now. But in his mind, it's not, something's not finished. It's not completed. There's not even an ending there. Something is going to change. Tell me your fourth question, please. It would be wise for me to reach out to him. So the result that you'll get if you reach out to him, it may leave you stressed, but at the same time, it'll give you clarity. I feel like something will happen fast. It's almost like he's waiting to hear from you, like he kind of knows. I feel like if you don't reach out, you're going to keep feeling like you're trapped, like you needed to do something because you're tired of waiting. It's like, you know what? I just need to know. It's kind of like shit or get off the pot kind of thing. So I feel like you're really wanting to know. Something's definitely overwhelming for you right now. And you're kind of like, you know what? I just want to say something. I just want to find out where he's at here, if he wants to talk to me or not. And I think that it's a good idea to break that ice. Once he sees that doorway is open for communication, then I think that he will. Now, depending on who's around at the time, you may get a negative response if there's somebody around. But if you can do it in a way, either on the phone, or you can do it where he's by himself, then you have a very good chance of getting this resolved. But if you do it and anybody's around, it's going to be complicated. Question number 5. He goes to my old gym. I stopped going there. Well, if he's there by himself, you might want to go there. I wouldn't stop going. Matter of fact, I would make sure I went and give him the opportunity to speak to you. I would go there and show up when he goes. What's your last question, Denise? One more question. Question number 5. Thank you, Leo. Question number 5. Sharon Margaret Stewart, I got to ask you not to put the questions because you're lagging behind. You're lagging behind, Sharon. I'm sorry. It must be the time frame. Something's going on. Denise, question number 5, please. Final impression of you. He thinks you're hot. He thinks you're good looking. He thinks you got it together. He also thinks that you may have interest in someone else. He may sometimes feel insecure around you for whatever reason. But at the same time, he's very much attracted to you. I don't think he can tell you no. I think he has trouble saying no to you. I feel like he'll want to give something a go. I feel like he'll want to communicate and talk with you. Always at the same time. Maybe sign back up there. Might be a blessing in more ways than one. Might be a blessing in more ways than one. All right. Thank you, Denise, for coming in. I'm sorry to bother you when you're at work. I was looking for the questions. It just said about Zach, but didn't say what the questions were, so I didn't want to assume. I did not want to assume. Let me know if you go back to the gym and if you see him. Make eye contact. Make him want to talk to you. Flirt. Make eye contact. It's okay, Denise. I'm glad I got you. I'm so glad you came in. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So Maggie was answered. Connie, I'm waiting on. Denise was taken care of. Tammy was done. Stacy was done. Marcy was done. Yeah, I bet he does. He thinks you're hot. Of course he stares. Why wouldn't he? And smile. Smile. Do like this. Do one of them. That'll work. All right. I didn't get your payment, Connie, so I don't know what's going on, but all right, Amanda J. Amanda J. So Amanda J. I don't feel like JL and E's relationship is doing very well. I feel like they're wasting time. I feel like neither one wants to be the one to end it, but somebody wants it. But somebody wants it over because they're just not happy. All right. This is not a blissful relationship. Your question number one, this is not a blissful relationship. It will come to an end. It will eventually come to an end because he's going to end up cheating on her because he's not happy there. It's not enough for him. It's not what he wants. It's not what he thought it would be. It's different. It changed. Okay, Amanda, that's your number one. So the number one answer is yes, it will come to an end soon because he's going to walk away from it because he's going to get caught doing something. Yes, JL does want to date you, of course. Of course. He always has for a long time, even before he hooked up with this one. And I don't know what was his problem, but he definitely wants to connect with you. I don't believe in telling you to wait for anybody. I'll never say that on this channel for anybody, because it's like this. Even if you go out and date right now, if you're dating somebody else and then you're having a good time and you're spending time with people and going different places and doing different things, when it's time for JL to come into your life, the universe will make that convenient and make that happen. It don't matter who you're dating. So don't sit by yourself. You are too young. Do not sit by yourself. Enjoy your life. Yeah, his mom was a very big part of that. But he's still not happy that. He's still not happy there. You can't date somebody for somebody else. It doesn't last. It doesn't last. He struggles to break anybody's heart. He's not that kind of person. He's really pretty nice. And he doesn't want to make his mom mad either, which is why he keeps hoping that she'll go away, but she's not going away. So he is going to have to make a move. As far as number 4 goes, so that's 1, 2, and 3. Number 4, should you find a new job in your company or look for a new company? I feel like you're wanting a new company. You're wanting a new space. I feel like you're wanting new energy. I feel like you're at a dead end. Like it's just, you don't feel it anymore. That excitement, it's just not there. Even dragging yourself to go to work is kind of like, or even if you're working from home, it doesn't matter. Dragging yourself to be a part of the job, doing that work, it's not satisfying anymore. You're wanting to change it. You're wanting to go in a new direction. I feel like you're wanting something new. I do feel like more money will come if you stay where you are currently. Look while you're still working. Do not leave one job until you're accepted in another. Your finances will improve for sure. Yeah, you're definitely not living up to your potential. They're not even using you for what your gifts are. So you need to get somewhere where you can get into that editing part of it and get something much better. Much better. And that'll make you happy. And it'll make your day fly by because you're pretty much bored to death. You're pretty much, it shows me, bored to death. All right, Amanda, that's you. Lakeisha Washington. Okay, so the reason that he's fearing coming towards you or making any drastic decisions or changes or upsetting the apple cart, so to speak, is yes, somebody is definitely holding something over his head. Somebody is definitely got some things they can use against this person. This person is afraid to offer you love right now because of something that happened in the past. So in the past, apparently he stepped away from her, spent time with you, and that's when she pulled the shit about taking his kids away or keeping them, not allowing him the opportunities to be around them. They have no love going on right now. It's like he's trying to hold on strong. He's just trying to maintain balance. He's even trying to be nice to her because he doesn't want her to pull her, you know what? He doesn't want her to do anything that's going to mess him up. He doesn't want her to make him look bad in front of the kids. He's really sad about not being able to do anything right now. He's stuck. He's stuck. And he's like, I don't even know how long I'm going to be stuck like this. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get away. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to lose my kids. He's not going to lose the kids. Not. He's not. He's trying so hard to stay strong, but he's quite depressed. I don't know if he's drinking a lot or if he's doing something to try to numb the pain, so to speak. He's really torn because he feels like he's got a double-edged sword, like he's cutting himself as much as he doesn't want to. It's like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. He's afraid if he doesn't come towards you, you'll have somebody else and he'll never get to be with you. Or he's afraid if he does come towards you, he's going to lose his kids and never have that relationship. He doesn't believe that the courts will let him see them. And even if they did, he's worried what she's going to tell them. He also doesn't want other men around those kids. He's stuck. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's really stuck, Lakeisha. He's really stuck. And he's heartbroken. He feels like he's left you out in the cold and he doesn't want to do that because you truly make him happy. You truly make him happy. I feel so bad for this guy. You know, I never had a reading that really made me feel so bad. But he's scared. He's really scared. He doesn't want to mess everything up with them. Ugh, that's awful. That's what I got, Lakeisha. He feels like shit. He really feels like shit. So, Connie, did you ever send the payment, Connie, or did you quit? I don't have anything. So that's Lakeisha, Amanda, Maggie, Denise, Tammy, Stacy. Anybody else? I know, Keisha, me too. Me too, Keisha. But I tell you what, it is comforting to know how much this man loves you. That part is so beautiful. And you knew it when he looked at you. You knew it. That part's so beautiful. But the fact that she's hanging that over his head, dangling that over his head, that's just rotten. That's abuse right there. You know, he's got to believe that the judge would let him see them. But I know he's worried about the times when he doesn't see them, what she's saying to them, what she puts in their mind. She's a bastard. She's a bastard. She'll get hers. Wait till them kids find out later on. They'll see. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else for now, please? Anybody else for now? Yeah, he will, Linda, but it's going to be a long while until these kids are old enough that he can talk to them and explain what he's doing and why he's doing it, that he's not leaving them. And yeah, but you know what the problem is? He's not that man. He's not the man that can just walk out. A lot of men can walk away and be like, my kids will be fine. But he's not that man. He's not that man. Hey, Mona. He's a really good man. When I tell you, he's a really good man. All right. All right, you all. All right, you all. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Connie? Connie, last call. Connie? Alexa, what time is sunset? 7:17 p.m. Wow. I liked it better when it got dark earlier because then I went to bed like 7 o'clock. Good night. Right now, Keisha, you do. And you got to live your life. You got to be happy with somebody. You can't be alone. It's not good. It's not good. He's with somebody right now. You need to be with somebody right now. And when the timing's right, trust me, the universe will open every door that it can to make everything work. I know. And you will. You will. Listen, even if he came over and something happened, and he may not be there to raise that child every single day because of the other ones until the other ones are older, but trust and believe it's coming. It's coming. It's not like you're never going to see him. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that he can't live there right now. He can't completely walk away from that, but he's not going to give you up entirely. He is not. Keisha, you and I both know you can move on all the hell you want. If that man was to come back over and be in your house and lay in your bed, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, Leo. Yes, Leo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know. I'm the same way. You know. That's okay, Leo. Leo, sometimes, Leo, Spirit would love me to tell you what to do, but you have to follow what you like. The French is a big challenge for you. It seems there's a lot going on right now. There may be a delay for your French lessons, your French class. It may be a bit much for you right now. I know you like working so that you have money as well. Doing both is too difficult for you because school's at one time and then working's a different time and then there's no sleep time. Hi, Dora. So what's important for you right now, Leo, is definitely to stay working is important for you. It keeps your mind good. So for now, working is good. Working is very good for you. It helps you. It gets you out of the house. It gets you around other people. It's very good for your mental status. School will be great for you when you're ready to be settled. You still have a couple months before school starts, so you can still work now and make some money. I don't care if you're at the corner store, whatever you're doing. So you got to do what feels best for you. Hey, Diana. Yeah, Sharon's lagging a lot. Leo, I feel like if you tell them day shift, you can get that. Yes. Maybe not right away, but yes, you can. But it will work out. It will definitely work out. All right, y'all, I'm going to hang off of here because 7 o'clock, I'll see you on the Zoom. Look in the community section for the link. All is welcome that are subscribers to my channel, not just members, but subscribers to my channel. All are welcome. The link will be in the community section. It's yes, I'm going to say yes, Diana, it's going to work out exactly the way it's supposed to because there is a lesson that has to be learned here. But it won't be as harsh as you think. It won't be as harsh as you think. But there is a lesson. There is a lesson to be learned. Okay, Renata. Yeah, it's just lagging a lot. You're welcome. Let me know how you make out. 3 a.m. Oh, my God. You're welcome. Hang tough, you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow sometime. Don't worry. And for now, see you guys. Hopefully you can come on and join me on the Zoom. Again, it'll be 7 o'clock, which is an hour and a half from now. So I got to get moving. I got to take care of buttons, get me something to eat. And then I'll see you guys there.